Like people don't wake up in the morning and they're like, you know what I want today? I want to be so fucking stressed out. Okay, I really want that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's what's happening. But some people, you know, are more, I would say, like, adapted to it, to where like it's a little bit more comfortable for them, or like you can become addicted to stress, which is a whole other thing.
Yeah.
But I kind of have been experiencing this thing where the thought is like, oh, where like a touch of youthful delusion would be nice to like take on the unknown in a way that I just don't feel like, as someone who's almost 30, like when you have an awareness of the world and like you've walked the path for a while, it's a lot harder to be like, yeah, this is, you know, this makes sense, or this is a good idea. And that, just what you've said, kind of made me think of that, like that thing where it can be really comfortable and easy to try to just like mitigate our environment as much as possible, where we get in like this zone of like, where when something comes in, or when we like need to make a change or pivot that like is going to be different, unknown, could be triggering, could be all of these things, that it's like, I don't even want to think about that. I don't even want to do that. So then we just are like, actually, I'm not gonna, like, I'm actually just gonna continue to be in this place because I can control it. My expectations are met because I have control of my environment. It's almost like trying to like, in a way, like, you know, just mitigate as much as we can, like any discomfort or any of that. And I think that that's kind of speaks to a little bit of this thing where when people are maybe addicted to the like, to the healing and the like cutting people off, or whatever, like it actually is kind of like, because it's predictable and like it feels safe, even though it actually could be damaging in its own right and whatever, you know?
It's like the illusion of safety and like trying to maintain a tight grip of control over your life. Like that's ultimately what it comes down to, is trying to like control every experience, every emotion that you have or you don't have, the people who are in your life or not in your life, like all the things. And that, I mean, that's not great.
No, it's like, you know, what comes to mind about it is like, it's trying to do an experiment without variables.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, well, we can control and predict the environment because there's no variables. And if you eliminate all variables, i.e. people, work, whatever, then because the variables are what we can't predict. Yeah. And like, it's just that.
And that's just like going against the human experience. So don't do that. If you're doing that, like really consider why. Why is it that I want to control so many things? Why is it that I want to like not experience these emotions or sensations in my body or be around these people? Like why is it that I'm trying to like have so much control over all of this?
Yeah. And also, like, is it keeping me safe, or is it keeping me from my life? Because I think that like the best part about the unknown is that's where possibility exists. Like truly, we're never gonna like have something unpredictably happen in a controlled environment. And you know, in getting curious with the whys of those things, like also like the what am I trying to stay safe from, and is it actually working for me, or is it keeping me from, like, because like one of the most magical parts about being human is experiencing like the unpredictable things and having the like unexpected joy and the unexpected like you know, like compliments or connections or whatever come into our field. And if we're so focused on, you know, like kind of almost like tunnel vision on something, it's hard to like welcome those in or even notice when they're happening to us.